First and foremost, look at this tree. I mean, originally it was a spruce wood trunk, and then we went to acacia. The acacia was just not standing out as much as I was hoping for, so we went ahead and switched it to pink, and I think it was totally worth it. Also, since the last video, I decided to take this tree down. I didn't really like it that much. Didn't really fit in anymore. I think these shelves are going to be a great addition for what we're going to be building in this video. So let me get into the game plan for this video. We're going to be working on this building and this area. I really want this view to look good, so we shaped out this waterway. You can kind of see it goes all the way down into the distance. So that way when you're looking off this bridge, you can just see the water winding down. I think that'll be a really nice view. And then also when you're running out this way, same thing. You'll see the water going off into the distance. We'll have a little bridge right here. We got one more bridge right here. The water's going to come around and come through this way. Underneath here. I wanted to really prioritize this view right here because there's so much to be seen. Especially when you're running back this way. You just see the path that kind of draws you in to the greenhouse. You see the floor design. This is just a really good shot right here. So I wanted to make sure it was good. We got the nether portal in the background. The trees. When you stand here, you can see the waterfall going through. And you'll have the water winding down this way. Besides those pathways, we'll have water going underneath this bridge as well. We're also going to work on this right here. And I think this is mainly going to be my ghast storage. I got an idea from a Discord member, and they made this glass ball in their world and put the ghast in the glass ball. I thought this build would be perfect because I started it without a plan, and I think a ball sitting right on top right here, kind of cradled by the roof design, would look really cool, with some ladders probably coming up going into the ball so that we can hop on the ghast and park it right there. When you come out of this building, you know, you'll see the greenhouse run down. You know, you'll have a few options. You can go this way or you can come this way. Obviously, we'll probably make these paths look a little better. We'll have a nice little bridge right here that hopefully doesn't obstruct the view too much. So that'll be a good challenge. So that's the game plan for this video. Let's start building. Oh, that's nice. I really like the way that looks so far. Those colors are so nice together. The lecterns look good. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see what else we can do to this thing. So, as you guys just saw, I ended up changing the bridge to orange. I think it looks good with the tuff and the trapdoors. And I've been wanting to use more orange in this part of the base, because in the other parts of the base, it's a lot of red and blue and purple. So I decided we're going to start implementing some orange in this area of the base. And this was the first thing. Perfect circles. Perfect circles. So now we know. Ah, yes. So now we know how we're going to make a sphere for our happy ghast. And we're going to park it in the glass sphere. It's going to be so dope. Okay? Let's keep going. Oh boy, we finally managed to finish the sphere for our ghast. I thought my plant was on fire. Bro is not okay. Anyway, let's see what we finished working on last night. Dude. Dude. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Especially at night. I mean, look, bro, just chilling in there, bro. That's the happiest happy gas ever to be happy. What a homie. So far, so good. As you can see, we added these little branches to kind of look like it's holding the ball up. It transitions from pink to magenta back to pink, so there's a pretty crazy gradient going on. It makes it just look so much more alive. Happy gas in there, obviously the center of attention. I mean, look at how happy he is. We put a little entrance way on top with some trapdoors to keep him in there. And there's some fences in case I just need to tie him up real quick. I don't want to put him all the way in there. Pretty well lit. We got the lanterns hanging on either side. As you can see, the shape of the roof is really interesting. I think from this side, for some reason it just reminds me of a crab. I don't know why. Still got a lot to work on, but so far, I think this looks sweet, super unique, super fun, super colorful. Kind of checks all the boxes. We still need some ladders going up. We need to actually build the building down here because this dude is just floating. This whole building is just floating. We gotta decide what we want to do with the roof, you know, build out this whole room. So let's get started on that. We got a lot of work to do. So, as you can see, we are pretty much done with the exterior of our ghast room. I love this thing. I decided to go with yellow glass. And the reason I did that is because on the color wheel, yellow contrasts purple perfectly. It's a complete opposite of purple. And because the ball is purple, I was really trying to figure out what color would look good on the bottom section. and I went through a bunch of different ones. It was either purple and like black or white or blue or pink or any of those colors that go with purple. But I decided I wanted to contrast so the building would stand out even more than it already does. So that's why we decided to switch things up. It's still not complete. We still need to do the interior. There's a few touching up that I'm noticing now. And then also you might notice that it kind of looks like a face. And I wanted it to look like, well, originally I didn't want it to look like a face, but I decided that I wanted it to look like a face because I do a lot of wood burning art on my own time, and one of the pieces that I did when I was learning how to wood burn, it included a lot of faces, and I thought it was really interesting because your brain is automatically programmed to recognize faces because of evolution. And so I think art that includes a lot of faces is really interesting. So I've been wanting to implement that in my world, and this just ended up working out perfectly. So you can kind of see there's like little what looks like eyes and eyebrows, and then it's almost like a mustache. And I decided to keep the black, so it's intentional. I didn't want it to look exactly like a face. But I definitely wanted it to slightly resemble a face because I say it a lot, but Minecraft really can be art. And I think it just makes it that much more intriguing to look at. I hope you guys agree. You know, even if you can't tell there's a face, you can sense some sort of intentionality there. But another thing I want to point out is I decided to take the roof off. I'm not exactly sure what. I'm gonna line these sides with some blocks. It's still a mess right now. I lined this building up perfectly on purpose because I wanted a view here. But I didn't expect, I honestly forgot about it when I built this because I built the roof so long ago. And I decided to get rid of the roof so that, you know, when you're running this way, it frames the tower perfectly. So whenever we get around to finishing off the tower, it's going to look so good right here. There's going to be windmill blades on it. It's going to be a massive windmill. I'm still chewing on how that's going to look, but as the windmill gets finished, this view is just going to get better and better. Also, we're going to have a little balcony, I'm thinking, right here because I think it'd be cool to be able to stand right here and look around the greenhouse. I think this is just a really cool angle. So yeah, that's pretty much what we worked on. So far, so good. I love it. We still need to bring the ladders down. We need to throw some ladders on. We need to do the interior. And I'm really excited to do this floor right here. I love doing floor designs. I think they're one of my specialties. Any chance I have to build a floor, I really try to do my best on it. So let's see what we can come up with here. I don't know where to start, so we're just gonna get straight into it. So basically, we finally got this path. I still need to like bring it in here, but we'll get there. But I got this path that goes up this way. Fire, right? And then look at the slabs and how they go at different angles. I don't know, kind of intriguing. There's some symmetry in the chaos, you know? And then if you go this way, we got this new floor. Check it out. Okay. And the reason that I really like this floor, there's 5 pistons involved in this little pattern right here. And the reason they look like they're connecting is because of these little white lines. And I've seen this before. You guys might have seen this floor design. Like, I think I saw it on Instagram a while back. And I was like, oh, that's dope. I need to use pistons for a floor. So I tried multiple things. As you guys might know, I've tried multiple times to use pistons. I just couldn't find a good place to put this. And then I was like, okay, how can I make it more interesting? And I was like, well, I could like throw some carpet in or something, like something along those lines. And I kept chewing on it, and I was like, well, what makes the pattern so dope is those white lines. I was like, so what if there was something, and I was like, oh my god, a pressure plate, because a pressure plate still allows that pixel of space to be shown on the one that's underneath the pressure plate, so you still get the pattern, And because the pressure plate's white, it really blends in pretty well. So then you get these crazy looking squares that are totally unnatural for Minecraft. And I think it goes hard. And I think this is a good spot for it, to be honest. We also built this ladder that goes up to our happy gas. I had to flip it around so it wasn't showing on the outside as much. But yeah, this is how you get up here to the happy gas so we can take off if we want. A little bit messy in the ladders. It's a little bit messy in there, but just ignore it. And then I'm also going to build a little doorway entrance right here at this level because I think this is the best view of the windmill slash tower that we're working on. So there's going to be a little like almost porch balcony right here, I'm thinking, just to really frame this as best possible with stairs that come down right here. So you can run this way because there's going to be big old windmill blades, and I'm not really sure exactly what this is going to look like. Also, what we did is we got this one done. We got another stairway right here, and this takes you up this way to the cauldron floors, which we also finished coloring finally. And I just did red and blue because that's the cheapest dyes that I have. I could do other colors, but red and blue are the most vibrant in the cauldrons. And I might change this, but I just did the red where you run. So like when I'm running around my base, I'll pretty much always be on the red cauldrons, you know? So that was my goal. And then the floor is even nicer because now that it's more open, if you guys remember, it wasn't as open. Now you can really see the clouds when you're running this way. Oh, and then this might be my favorite part of what we've been working on. Look at this window. Oh yeah, come on, dude. It's like, oh, let me take you into another universe real quick. And you come down here and it's like, yo, dude, look how much detail. Just soak it in, chat. Just soak it up real quick. Tell me that's not nice, bro. Come on. I love it. With the chains, I think it's just like, especially from this side, you're like, hang on, I gotta go look over here, you know? And it filled in this space that I was having trouble with. Okay, let's do some terraforming. Okay, the terraforming's done. No, it's not done. The terraforming is done enough. We're still going to touch up with slabs and stairs and stuff, but the water's coming through. There's water going underneath this bridge, which is nice. And it comes through there, and it goes under this bridge, and it comes around, and there's going to be another bridge right here that goes down over there, and then it's going to wind all the way down that way, connect up with the water that's coming under this bridge that's coming through our greenhouse. It's all going to go down and connect and keep going off into the distance. It starts over here at our glacier. I love our glacier waterfall. This is nice. And then it comes through this way. It's still not done, like I said, but it comes through this way, winds around. We'll add some vegetation and whatnot. All right, I went ahead and did some touch-ups over the weekend. It's not fully complete, and I don't think it's gonna get complete. And I don't like to do anything that I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, so I don't waste time. And I don't know what's gonna be over here yet. I'm not really sure what I want it to look like, so it's gonna wait. But what we do know is that this is ready to go. And as you can see, we've got the cobblestone and the andesite. The andesite's kind of at the bottom, like some sand. We got some bigger stones closer to the top as if they're not getting tussled around or haven't been there as long, haven't been filtered down. And then the tuff, maybe there's some algae growing on the tuff, so it's a little bit more green, blends in with the cobblestone. And then the tuff goes into cobbled deep slate. Let me go sleep so I don't get blown, dude. Yes, I sleep on my bed stairs sometimes, okay? Don't judge me. All right? So, and then we also added like some stairs and whatnot, some slabs just to even the whole thing out. I think that made a huge difference. The water looks pretty good. What's up, dude? Why are you here? Uh, Serves as a defense mechanism also, if you think about it. I'm basically a genius. Anyway, we've also got some vines, and then I decided to get a little frisky with it, and I threw in some of these crystals hanging about. Besides that, we got some vines around, some mossy cobble mixed in and out. So yeah, I don't know, subtle, interesting, and does the job. We just needed some terraforming to bring the whole building together, and I think it looks good. So, without any spoilers, let's get into the build montage because I made some changes, and let's just say this build is complete. So let's see what it looks like. Yo, that build montage went hard, bro. Tell me I'm not wrong, dude. I haven't even made it yet when I'm filming this, but I know it went hard. Let me show you guys what I've been working on over the weekend. First thing is these little flowers, pathway, change the color of this bridge for the millionth time. I just wanted it to match the blue that we have going on. And then I also added some pink. And the reason I switched these to pink is because there's pink on the greenhouse already. And then we also have these yellow signs. And these yellow signs got me thinking that there wasn't enough yellow on this building. And I originally had the yellow glass, like I still do, but it just didn't stand out as much as I wanted to. So I put the yellow signs on the back, and I think it makes it look kind of trippy. And then I also did these paths. We got some bricks. I think these paths are nice. Just some regular walking paths, nothing too special. We added a lot of iron gates and chains, and I think it just I don't know the build was just missing something, and I just started placing them, and I thought it looked good, especially next to the ladder right here. I also added these signs up here because I think they look good with the green behind them. I love the hanging signs. And then we also have this little area up here, little jukebox in case you want to bust out some moves on the floor down here. I don't know. I think this build is done. Nothing ever stays untouched at my base, but I'm really proud of how this turned out. And if you made it this far into the video, I can't express how much I appreciate you. I mean, like, it sounds kind of silly, but Minecraft really is something I'm passionate about. It's like an art expression for me. So it's really an honor that I can share it with any of you and possibly inspire any of you. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. As you guys know, I run some Discord builds at the end of every video. So if you want your builds featured in the next video, make sure you join the Discord in the description and show us what you've been working on. And I'll be sure to get them into the next video. So without further ado, let's run the Discord builds. Thank you so much for watching.